All right, as quickly as I can, let's get into this. Divide it down the line. All right, let's look at Nipsey. All right. Nipsey called himself Nipsey the Great. He used this moniker on Twitter. So go to his Twitter page and you'll find that he called himself the Great. The Great. All right, Nipsey the Great. All right. There have been many people throughout history who call themselves the Great, but there's one person in particular that comes to mind, and that would be Alexander. Alexander the Great. Alexander. All right. Alexander the Great. So I'm equating Nipsey the Great, Alexander the Great. All right. Alexander the Great was of Macedonian ancestry. Macedonia is in Greece. He was a Greek leader. All right. Now in Greece, that's where the Olympics comes from. All right. And the very first Olympics, well, excuse me, not the very first Olympics, but the very first marathon, okay? The very first marathon was run in Greece. There was a runner named Aristophanes who ran from the city of Marathon. That's where the battle was taking place, in the city of Marathon. Ran from Marathon and ran all the way to Athens to inform the people of the victory. All right. Did you catch that? So in Greece, all right, there's a city called Marathon, and there was a runner, a marathoner, who ran from the city of Marathon to Athens, Greece, to notify the people. Did I say the city of Greece? I meant the city of Athens. Ran from Marathon, the city of Marathon, to the city of Athens. And the message he carried was the message of victory. All right, they were victorious. All right, this is history related to Alexander the Great. The city of Marathon, the city of Athens, the message was victory. All right. Now, Nipsey Hussle called himself the Great, named his company TMC, which stands for the Marathon Clothing Company, named his album Victory Lap. All right. So you can see there's some similarities, or some similarities, some parallels here, right? All right. Let's see. Nipsey Hussle took a picture in Japan at some point in time, and on that picture, there is the number 109 and Nipsey. You know, they're in the picture, okay? Well, you know, Nipsey was a man. I say that. I mean, that's kind of irrelevant. No need to say that, but I say that because I want to draw a parallel to 109 and the image of a man. Okay, there's a picture with 109 and Nipsey in it, and there's a picture. It's actually a painting with the number 109 and a man on it. Okay. Now, let me just cut to the chase. What I'm doing here is I'm drawing parallels between a picture that Nipsey took and a painting. All right, and a painting. And I'm showing you how the picture and the painting are related. Everything that you see on the right side over here is actually on a painting, on that painting. Everything that's over here is factual and relates to, you know, Nipsey Hussle. All right. Sadly, you know, Nipsey was shot. They say he was shot between 10 and 11 times, or, you know, the exact number. Of course, I wasn't there. I can't confirm this, but the reports that I've read said that Nipsey was shot between 10 or 11 times. And so if Nipsey was hit 10 times and that one bullet, you know, landed in Kerry Lathan, you know, that OG who was with Nipsey, then to me that spells, you know, 11 shots. Well, let's say 4 plus 7 equals 11, right? Right. Well, as I mentioned, on this side, there's a painting that has everything that I'm writing on this side on it. So Nipsey was shot 11 times, which is 4 plus 7. That painting has the number 47 written on it. Nipsey was shot, according to the reports, the report says that Nipsey was shot. The bullets pierced his liver and lungs. All right? Liver and lungs. All right. Now, this painting that I'm referring to, in the painting, for some reason, the artist wrote liver and lungs on the painting. Okay? So, there are a few more details that I could get into, but I would be stretching. I'd be stretching. It would be an exercise of mental gymnastics. I'd have to explain a lot. I'm not gonna explain anymore. I'm just gonna put that out there. So on this side over here, there's a painting, right? And over here, this is Nipsey. These are facts related to Nipsey, all right? Here, let me do something else, something interesting. The painting was created in 1982. 1982, which is 3 years before Nipsey was born. Nipsey was born in 1985. So the idea that the painting came before, you know, Nipsey, you know, how do you explain that? How would I explain that? Well, you know what that's called? That's called a premonition. That's called a foretelling, a prediction, you know? So that's what it is. Now, one other fact, something that I didn't write at the top of this page, I'll put it here. The name of the artist who made the work of art, the painting on this side that I've mentioned here, well, his name was Jean-Michel Basquiat. All right. Jean-Michel Basquiat, and Basquiat is mentioned in a rap song by Nipsey Hussle. The name of the song is called Face the World. Peace and blessings.